Okay, let's continue on with Libra now. Yeah, let's do Libra. Libra, what do you guys need to know? What's Libra need to know now? Let's do your keeper portion. What do you guys need to know now? What sign of Libra, what they need to know now? Alright, let's see. Something about not being chosen with the work thing. Okay. Yeah, something about not being chosen. Some of you waiting for this chosen thing. Put it as a chosen. Can be promotion, can be like chosen in the project, things like that, right? Can be many things, but in that sense, some of you guys actually waiting for this being chosen kind of thing. You kind of like waiting for the salary thing is there, because why the money is there, because you got the wealthy man reverse. So I feel like it's not happening. I'm seeing you still employed, and also the sense like you kind of like, because of this situation, you kind of like start to hate your job. You may feel like even your colleague kind of not being very nice. Some of you that I'm seeing gonna like do that. That's kind of weird though. Also, you may experiencing some sort of issue also around house with family members. There may be some sort of like feeling you don't like a family member, or you don't like being disturbed by this family members. For the work thing, what should you do? Because I'm seeing kind of like you kind of like being salty about not being chosen. Let's see if we can find a solution for this. Don't do anything drastic like that you're gonna regret it. It's also calling you out to still hold to your job, because things gonna like change. This is kind of like you're getting over a disappointment, so something gonna play off. So don't do anything drastic around your work that I'm seeing. You also may get, because of this situation, may drag into some family thing where you kind of like don't like, or you may have a fight with some family members. Can be with brothers, sisters, parents, things like that. So just be mindful about that kind of thing. Don't let work thing actually impact your social life, family life, things like that. Let's go with a mirror. That's kind of weird message, but definitely someone need to hear that. It's kind of like because you're kind of like waiting, or you're kind of like being very hopeful about this being chosen thing. So it's kind of like make you super disappointed, which I'm seeing not happening. That's the thing though. But with that 5 of Cups reverse, maybe in the future they offer me something that make me feel like that. Amira, what's a Libra need to know? You're losing passion in what? You're losing passion towards someone, a past love. You also question why they never express their emotion towards you. They withheld emotion. You feel they kind of fake also. It's giving me one storyline. You're losing passion. You may be not as excited as before. Past love. It's talking about past love. Some of you in the past want a relationship, or you're currently in a relationship with this person, but you kind of like question why they haven't properly expressed their emotion. They withheld their emotion. I'm predicting some of you gonna be like losing passion towards this person and focus on your work. You got career. So that's what you need to know. Let's go with your tarot portion. Tarot wise, what do you guys need to know? A Libra, give me one card on what you need to know. Next card is what's your action supposed to be or should be, and the third card will be your outcome. Okay, what do you need to know? Let's figure out that. What do you guys need to know? You're gonna be talking with someone new, or you're already talking with someone new in the flirting mode. Should be. Be patient. Your action calling you to be tempered about this situation. Later we figure out why. What's the outcome? Nine of Wands reverse. It's not very positive outcome though. But let's see. What you need to know is Page of Cups. You're actually talking with someone new, even though there is no long-termness, or you haven't talked about being in some long-term with this person. Ten of Pentacles reverse clarifying that. That's what you're doing, or what you need to know at this moment. Your action is supposed to be... Your action is weird though. Your action is Temperance, Two of Cups, and Queen of Cups. This calling you like, be patient. This is also a connection that kind of like giving a vibe of soulmate. And Queen of Cups is a lover boy, lover girl, lovey-dovey energy, that kind of thing. Why the outcome is a Knight of Wands reverse? You're gonna drop them. Either you're gonna ghost them or they're gonna ghost you around summertime, this situation. And after that you got Nine of Cups upright, meaning you got some sort of like wish fulfillment. In what sense? It may like this situation, right? It may go south around summertime. Either you ghost them or they're gonna ghost you, but after that you're gonna get some sort of like, you're gonna meet someone. You got this though as a clarification of a Nine of Cups upright. You may meet some fire sign mixed with can be Aquarius with the stuff here. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, maybe it's wise not to rush anything, because your action calls you out to be in a temperance mode, right? Be patient, but still practicing this kind of like soulmate energy. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, right? Clarifying the temperance is this. But yeah, don't put too much hope, because the outcome is not so good with this person. The next one probably gonna be good one, which is come up for a lot of sign in my monthly reading. So that's what you need to know, Libra. Hope this helps you guys. So I'm gonna move on now. Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, what do you need to know? Keeper form. Keeper, what Scorpio need to know right now at this exact moment? Give them information that could help them. What do you guys need to know, Scorpio? Sign of Scorpio. What is Scorpio need to know? Alright, let's see. You may feel like, for the one that stay with family or things like that, or have family, you may feel like you don't want to be disturbed, which is similar with Libra energy. You're also gonna delay your move to make more money or save more money, which is the outcome is wealthy man. If you're dealing with this false person reverse, you know, the fake one, the connection between you two kind of like got I honor reverse, so make me feel like there is kind of like a blockage there. Also, this person kind of like expect of still waiting you to choose them. Not sure why I'm getting this. And you kind of also don't want them in the sense of a romantic way. That's what I'm getting. Your money is doing great though. Poverty reverse. So maybe that's the reason you're gonna like, you feel like you want to postpone your move. Because I see the reason you're gonna postpone is to make money or to save more money, which the outcome is wealthy man, and you also got poverty reverse. You're also gonna become more wise with your spending, like don't want to spend, or you become extra stingy. I even kind of like seeing some of you guys, let's say now you want to go out buy a coffee, then in the 5 minutes later you kind of feel like, oh, maybe I just better stay at home, make my own coffee, that kind of thing. You're also gonna postpone your travel. There's a lot of energy of you want to save money. That's what I'm seeing. So don't be surprised if suddenly you kind of feel like you want to save money, not to spend. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go with Amira. Amira, what Scorpio need to know? What Scorpio need to know? What Scorpio need to know? Oopsie. You may deal with someone new though. Be careful about dealing with a new connection. They just may want attention. You may even like not connected. Okay, this is for Scorpio, they're quite social. I'm seeing you're gonna distance yourself from a friendship, or at least for the time being, not meeting them, not hanging out with them. I'm still seeing like there is this. Okay, if you feel on like now or soon, like you don't want to deal with people, it's kind of like, or your friend connection is purely because they're not supposed to be that long in your life. Destiny reverse. Why does that? If you suspect dealing, if you're dealing or dealt with someone from not local or not even like the same race with you, and you kind of like suspect why they kind of like not giving you any attention or not giving it time, and you suspect if they have dealing with others, no, the answer is no. Triangle reverse. They just very focused with their work. Not sure why you need to know that. I'm seeing you're gonna distance yourself though. Could be on April, could be more, maybe April, May. I'm seeing like even for the one that very social, you kind of like don't want to deal with friends. Okay, let's go with your tail portion. Tail wise, what do you need to know at this moment? First card is what you need to know. Next card will be what should be your action on this situation. Third card will be your outcome. This is for sign Scorpio. Alright, let's see. What you need to know at this moment. There will be a lot of progress in your life. That's what you need to know. Chariot, or there is a travel. Chariot can be travel, right? What should be your action? Be logical. Let's see why later. What's the outcome of this situation? There will be a delay of your success. The world reverse the outcome, unfortunately. But let's see why. Why the Chariot here? Doesn't make sense. What is this talking about? There will be like a progress, but time to time you kind of feel like, okay, this, I feel like a lot of you is talking about work. Can be a connection. So let's read it up from work thing, career thing. There will be like a lot of progress in your career, but you already known, or you're gonna get to know like you cannot do this for the rest of your life. There's lack of stability or long-termness. 10 of Cup reverse. For some of you, this is not simply talking about what your work is, not what you're passionate about. You can still make money, but I don't see like there's a lack of growth and expansion. Empress reverse. So that's what you need to know. Whatever you're doing at this moment, even though you may sense like things are progressing fast, but you're gonna feel like lack of growth and expansion. Okay, what should be your action? You got 2 cups. Still give on it. Some of you, you need to be more logical, and also calling you out to learn, can be taking more training about this career work thing. So still work on it. Outcome is the world reverse. That means this situation there will be a delay around your success, but still stick on it. Oh, okay. Stick on it. Your outcome is a delay. You may be okay. I give you an example. Like some of you may be doing something where you feel like the success, you set a target, the success is supposed to come by end of this year. It's not coming by end of this year. It could be like 2 years from now, 3 years from now. But whatever it is, you're gonna get your success. This is a good outcome. Also, whatever you're doing, where you're talking about, right? The outcome is something that you're gonna be super passionate about. Whatever you're doing, is the outcome is the star. You're gonna get your wish, and you're gonna become super passionate about it. Okay, let's read it up from a connection. Some of you may be dealing with a connection where you already write it off as like, this person cannot be my long term, it doesn't fit with my life. Some of you still on the stage of very cooperation between you two, but lack of growth and expansion. It could be like there's a friendship between you two, but it's not never go to like the next stage kind of thing. Relationship wise, item, you two become an item. Your action is still to give on it. You got 6 of Pentacles, so still to give on it. You may in the future become like an item with this person, but it's not on your own timing. Keep in mind the world reverse, so I feel like it's not on your timing. So yes, you can still give on it. That's if you're asking for that. Some of you still kind of like worry, like if you give on it, whether you kind of like wasting your energy or your time. But I feel like, yeah, based on this reading, that's what I feel. Give on it, but don't expect like you're gonna like get the outcome, whatever the time frame that you plan for it, whether it's a work thing, whether it's a relationship thing. If this is a person, right, eventually, like, right, in the future, right, you two kind of like become very best friend vibe. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is very good. Like you two fond about each other. If it's talking about the person and you like this person, go for it. But keep in mind, it's not on your time frame. Alright, let's go. Let's move on to the next reading. Woo, you're wrong. You want this wrong. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do you guys need to know, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what do you need to know? What Sagittarius need to know? Sign of Archer, keep proportion. What do you guys need to know at this moment? Just want to be single. You guys like to be single, making money, which is good. See, outcome is that you're gonna become like make more money in the future. Also, for the one that planning to move, you're gonna postpone it, or there is a delay. The delay may be related with the paperwork because you got paperwork out here. Some of you got some issue, like you feel like you're not making enough money. It's just your expectation though, kind of like you're actually making more money than your peer. It's just some of you even kind of like want to rush to become successful, like what do you call that, get the promotion, get the title. It's just your expectation. So I feel like you kind of like need to slow down. I mean, you are a fire sign, but I'm seeing generally no concern with your career, money situation. Whatever you're doing, still do it. You're on the path of becoming wealthy. Also, there will be a delay around your moving for the one that's planning for it, and that delay may be related with the paperwork because you got the paperwork card. Let's go with your mirror portion. Mirror, what do you want to tell Sagittarius? What they need to know? This very exact moment for the sign of Sagittarius, the Archer. Let me see. Home. It's talking about your home again. For the one that's do work from home, you may need to go back to office because it's talking about career and home though, and career come up as a reverse. So I feel like you may now need to go back to office. What is this talking about? You may meet with someone new, very spiritual, mature individual. Very mature. You may go into long-term situation with them. But the one thing that kind of puzzled me, you got dating in reverse. So this person may don't like to go on a date. But you got this though. So you may eventually become in some long-term with this person. Some of you, this is talking about a past person. What the hell? Fair skin, can be dark skin now. For you guys that dealing with a very spiritual individual, they come up as your soulmate, or for the one that believe this, you may go into long-term situation with them. They are mature and very spiritual. That's how you know this is your story. Keep in mind, Meva is pretty you know, set of things, right? The only thing it describes so far, it kept telling me like this person is mature and very spiritual. Can be a bit dark or olive skin than the normal people. Can be different ways than you. That's so far that I'm seeing. They don't like fancy dating. That's what I'm getting. Alright, that's what you need to know from a mirror. Let's go with your tarot portion. Tarot, what Sagittarius need to know? First card is what they need to know. Second card, what should be their action. Third card will be the outcome of the situation. A sign of Sagittarius, the Archer. We're doing Sagittarius, correct. Let's see. What do you guys need to know, Sagittarius, at this moment? A new beginning. Ace of Wands, what you need to know. Can mean many things. Later we clarify. What should be your action? Your action is not to rush things. Knight of Swords reverse. What will be the outcome of this situation? No relationship. Hierophant reverse. Feels like a person, a connection straight away. So I'm gonna read it from a connection wise. You got some sort of passion with this person. You got emotional, Queen of Cups with this person. So you are very passionate about someone. You have a chemistry. You also got emotion. Who is this person? Too many cups. This is someone that you're messaging. That's how you know this is your story. They may reject you with a Four of Cups upright. Very unpredictable individual. They drop you. So this person drop you and you have all this some sort of kind of emotion towards them, which is okay. What happened in the past? Besides the rejection, there's a rejection here. There is a long-termness, or at least a talk of a long term between you two in the past. Then why fail? It's not stable. Emperor reverse. It's just not stable. You feel not stable, or they feel not stable. Basically, that's all. Your action to this situation, calling you out not to rush anything. Oh, it calls you out to heal also. In what sense the healing? Nine of Cups. That's very weird. They call you out not to rush things and to heal. Also, Nine of Cups is showing like this is a single card, right? Calling you out to be single and be happy by your own. You can still heal this situation, but keep in mind the outcome is Hierophant reverse, no commitment. So keep that in mind. Right? No, clarify the Hierophant reverse. Eventually, you're gonna move on from this person and release them. No relationship. Yeah, you're gonna move on. You're gonna deal with a new connection. If this is your storyline, the outer Hierophant reverse, clarify with Devil reverse and Hangman reverse. So you are moving on in the future with the outcome. So yeah, there is this person that you have all this feeling, right? Passion. Unfortunately, yeah, it's calling you out not to rush things with them. You can still heal things with them. You got the Star here, right? Yeah, but unfortunately the outcome is Hierophant reverse based on this reading. That's what I feel. So that's what you need to know for the one that's inquiring about this. I'm seeing like you're gonna move on from them and eventually you're gonna deal with someone new. Your next person that you're gonna connect is a fire sign, can be older than you. So let's go with next sign. Capricorn. So Capricorn, what do you need to know? Keep a portion. What's the sign of Capricorn? What they need to know? What's Capricorn need to know? What's Capricorn need to know? What's Capricorn need to know? For the one that dealing with a fake person, you're gonna get over them, or you're not thinking about them. Yeah. Some of you, this talking about the person that you are connected, marriage reverse. You may even cut them or disconnect, fall out, that kind of energy. For the one that casually dealing with this person in the hope maybe in the past you want a relationship, I'm seeing like you're gonna get over them. You're gonna like not choose them. Some of you may even gonna meet someone that pick your interest more than this person. That's what you need to know. You also feel like you're too mature for this person, for this fake idiot. That's what I'm seeing. What is this talking about? Some of you, I know some of you don't like this message, but I'm predicting some of you gonna lose your job. You got this. I find that is this. So I'm gonna touch on a bit briefly about this. So I know there is a big recession coming in, job loss, especially in the US, right? So apparently this is gonna be affecting you, Capricorn. Some of you guys. So yeah, let's go with Amira now. So if you know that's gonna be resonate with you, time for find a job, obviously. Alright, Amira, what Capricorn need to know at this very exact moment? Why everybody getting this long term suddenly? You may deal with someone that gonna chase you, mix fire sign with the air sign. It may evolve into something long term in the future. Very spiritual individual. Yeah, union. Some of you on the path of a long term. You got long term and union. Fire sign with the air sign, Ice King, and this is a courting man, a chaser. You may deal with some long term soon for the one that looking forward. This person may be like somewhat very established. The vibe is established. Either established or have their own business. Interesting. Mature, can be a dark skin. Come as a true love also. So yeah, if you're dealing with this kind of situation or this person that I'm describing, yeah, come up as a true love. So you may involved in some long term with this person soon. Okay, let's go with tail portion. Tail wise. What's Capricorn need to know? First card is what they need to know. Next card is their action. Last card is the third card is their outcome of this situation. What they need to know. Let's see what they want to address. Okay, what do you need to know? Either this talking about money loss or ghosting, but let's see. What's your action on this situation supposed to be? Sun. Your action supposed to be Sun. Let's see later what's the outcome. Outcome is 9 of Swords upright, which is not very good outcome. So clarify, the 5 of Pentacles is what? There's a person that kind of like ghosts you or not putting effort. Can be you ghosting them. You got a lot of energy of dropping them, or they drop you. Can be the reverse. They're not putting effort, you're also not putting effort. You feel like it can be not literally ghost, but you feel like it's not there anymore, the connection. That's what I'm getting. It's failed to start. It's failed to start. Some of you lose passion about this person, similar with the previous sign. I think Sagittarius got this message. Either you lose passion or they also. Your action is the Sun. Why? Second chance? Your action is to give this a second chance? What the hell is this? Very rarely we got this kind of message, but your action is to give this a second chance, especially around summertime. This also may predicting like they're gonna come back around summertime and they probably want a second chance. At that time, it's calling you to be more receptive about a second chance. Take it how it apply. Why the outcome 9 of Swords upright? It's kind of like the reason you give this a second chance to give you a closure. Because the next couple of clarification card is about getting over them. It's kind of like giving you a closure. But that's apparently what you need to know. Kind of weird, yes. It's kind of like give you a closure and to teach you not to, how to say, not to invest on things that you know is not good for you. I'm not sure what the hell is this talking about. But there's kind of like this kind of like feeling that I'm getting. The outcome is that, and why the reason it's tell you to give a second chance, to give you a kind of like somewhat closure. Okay, that's what they want to tell you. Kind of weird message, but it is what it is. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, that's yours reading. Let's move on now to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. What do you need to know? What Aquarius need to know now at this exact moment? What they need to know? Sign of Aquarius. Sign of Aquarius. What they need to know. Okay, let's see. What do you guys need to know, Aquarius? Some sort of delay around your travel. Journey reverse, Aquarius. You kind of like gonna feel the... Be careful about not to overindulge of things that gonna impact your health. Because I'm seeing you're kind of a bit reckless, especially related with your health and money. So you're gonna mind. I'm not sure whether this is because you feel bored or what. This is the first impression that I'm getting. Some of you just spend because you feel bored, then in the end you're gonna like regret it. Or this can also like overindulge to things, so be careful about that kind of energy coming towards you. There is this person that you want to have a relationship. It tells me like not anytime soon. Not sure why you're giving me straightforward message like this. Not anytime soon. No changes about that situation. Also for the one that don't like your work, apparently no changes also. Kind of weird message too. Some of you may need to accept a job with a bit lower pay, but the outcome after you take that job with the lower pay, right? This, like you got a lot of more success there than the current one. Some of you is talking about you don't like your job, then you kind of like want to change, maybe even different area, different field. It's calling you out to take like a bit lower, not a lot of lower, a bit lower pay. But it's gonna be good for you, so take it how it resonates with you. I'm not advising anyone to just take a lower job, but this is for the one that really, if you feel like that's hit your soul, that message, then probably for you. Your message kind of a bit weird, Aquarius, for the keeper portion. Let's go with a mirror now. Mirror, what Aquarius need to know at this very exact moment? You may involve in some long term, so you got fling coming in. Again, with a spiritual person, but they're kind of fake. You may get fling coming in. So keep talking about work though. Yeah, be careful about fling coming in. Not a true love. If you deal with someone that like, if you're spiritual, but you sense they're fake, run away. Come up as a short term and true love reverse. They may even kind of like give you a vibe like they chase you. So be careful about that kind of energy coming towards you, that kind of person coming towards you. What's with the work this? Why the work here? That's the only thing. Clarifying the work is career, obviously. Some of you may get like, that's odd though. Some of you may come close to your mind to become like a normal, what do you call it, normal employee, normal digital or whatever, the one that change our country every 6 months, things like that. You did may come close to your mind, or you may want to build your portfolio around that. That's what I'm getting. Again, your message is kind of weird, but also be careful about the person that come towards you with that kind of fakeness and spiritual, all this thing. They may like, it's not come up as a two love reverse and short term, so just be careful. Unless you want like a short fling, then it's fine. Let's go with tail portion. What Aquarius need to know? First card is what you need to know. Next card is what's supposed to be your action on this situation. Action. Third one will be your outcome of this situation. Also, it's very hot. Whoops. What you need to know, you're at this moment is 9 of Swords reverse. Basically, you're getting over things. You're not stressed about things. You may feel like in the past you're overstressed. Now you're not, which is kind of like make me feel like an action. Your action is a wheel reverse. You feel like there is a challenges or blockage, right? The wheel reverse usually talking about this was the outcome. Taking a risk, the Fool is the outcome. Why the 9 of Swords reverse? Or this is a person. You are getting over this fire sign. You feel like this fire sign kind of a bit mean, a bit asshole vibe, very uncooperative. 3 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of, oh, they hurt your feeling, 3 of Swords upright. So you are getting over this situation, or you're not as stressed as before. Your action wise is nothing much. Stay home. Supposed to stay home and heal, Hermit. And not to heal this. Some of you may feel want to heal this connection, but don't. Calling you not to. But basically heal yourself, the Hermit. Don't like jump into another connection as fast. Kind of like you need to heal. The wheel is kind of like maybe giving that vibe. Like some of you may want to just jump into the next connection, but it's calling you not the time. The outcome is the Fool, meaning you're gonna take new direction, which is good. You're gonna drop them. Okay, this is a funny thing, right? You take a new direction, you're moving on, this person gonna come back. When they come back, they're gonna offer you a relationship, Hierophant. But attached with this Hierophant is the 2 of Wands upright. So I feel like you're gonna be indecisive. But this is a connection where you're quite fond about this person, even though you know this person kind of being a bit mean, a bit uncooperative, they hurt your feeling. Your side got 6 of Cups upright. So you're quite fond about this person. In what way you're fond? I don't know. 9 of Cups upright. Maybe this person, other aspect besides they're being a bit mean, I mean a fire sign reverse, right? Or they kind of bit one-sided, right? Other aspect of them actually kind of like what you wish from a connection. 9 of Cups upright is kind of weird. So yeah, your outcome about this situation, when you take a new direction, expect them to come back and may even offer a relationship. It's really up to you if you want to take them, because I'm seeing you are doing 2 of Wands at that time. Okay, your reading is about a bit weird territory, but I feel that's what you need to know from now. So I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Last sign, Pisces. Alright, Pisces. What do you need to know, Pisces? What Pisces need to know at this very exact moment? Keep a portion first. Alright, let's see. You also cannot escape from this fake person, thief. Okay, I got a couple of messages. This thief can be someone that you're having a divorce, you're doing a child custody. This situation may feel like it's not gonna be on your favor, but outcome is high honor, main person. So you're gonna get the child custody, but don't be like too afraid or disappointed. Like if you feel like things go south, it's just temporary. Some of you that actually dealing with this thief in a legal way, yeah, you're gonna be the victor. But again, the same message. You may feel like it's not in your favor initially, but then it's gonna be in your favor. High honor is the outcome. What's gonna repeat? There is some concern around your family that you thought you already addressed it. It's gonna come back again. Some of you, the concern is why you being single. I asked what the concern about is this. Either concern around why you being single, or for you guys that's successful and your family don't know how you make money, they may express a concern. They may think like you do something negative. So keep in mind about that kind of message or that kind of situation pop up soon. Alright, that's a very out of the wall messages, but that's why I suddenly get that kind of message, so I just say it to you guys. Let's go. Amira, what do you want to, what the Pisces need to know at this very exact moment, Amira? Alright, let's see. Some of you guys either gonna be dealing with a Capricorn or you're dealing with Capricorn this moon. Something like that, Capricorn. Past love. What you need to know is the past love. Okay, you got past love that want a commitment with you. Freedom reverse. They want to move in with you. The hell is this? A young person. Suddenly got the moving in. Yeah, a strong energy about young. Come up twice. It can be a friend. Come up as a friendship. Or it could be a friend that gonna turn or confess they want a relationship with you. This is someone that you know from the past. Very spiritual. A lot of signs been getting this. Dealing with spiritual. They're gonna ask you on a date. Why is that there? A very shy person. Oh. Some of you, this is gonna play off two-way. The person that gonna ask you this past love, right? They come up as a two love reverse. I asked why that, because after that you're gonna meet new love. So I'm not sure whether when you deal with this dating thing from a past person, then you meet a new person. That new person much better, or you feel much genuine. Because there is like when I do private reading, sometimes this come up then. In the future, they just realize like what I'm telling is two love reverse, right? It's actually like this person is not very genuine. Their love is not very genuine, things like that. So it may be surprise you. This person may ask you out, but eventually you got to know like this person is, their love is not very genuine, or they got ulterior motive. But I'm seeing when you deal with this person, right? When you date this person, you may meet someone new that pick your interest. Dark skin. That's how you know. Wow, your reading is weird. The new person gonna chase you. Also gonna express their emotion. They work. This person work, but they don't make a lot of money. That's how you know. So they're gonna chase you. They're gonna express their emotion almost immediately. So yeah, I'm seeing some of you when you date this past person, then you're gonna deal with the new one. The new one, I feel like that's gonna like. You sense the genuinity. Not sure why. I'm not sure in what way the past person is two love reverse. Basically, it's not very honest with their emotion. Yeah, you let me know how that will play off. Let's go with Theo portion. Theo, what's Pisces? What Pisces need to know at this very exact moment? One cup is what they need to know. Second card is for their what's supposed to be their action. Then the last card will be their outcome of this situation. Okay, what do you need to know? In what situation? Emotion, King of Cup. Basically, emotionally, you feel very stable. That also can indicate you got emotion towards someone. Your action is not to friend zone them. Some of you, this also can be talking about you act too friendly, then they're gonna feel like being friend zone. Outcome is some sort of forward movement. Okay, let's clarify. Why the King of Cup here? There is this person that you have emotion, but you worry that if you express them or you tell them you like them, they're gonna reject you. Four of Cup upright. Yeah, you have in their head too much. Nine of Swords upright. Your action, if this resonates with you, who is this person? They make money, King of Pentacle. They make money, King of Wand. So that means they are quite attractive, good looking, passionate. Yeah, so that's how you know. If you have this kind of feeling and you worry like this person gonna reject you, your action is not to be too overly friendly with them or not to friend zone them. So you need to kind of like being a bit flirtatious or flirting with them in your messages. If you worry like this person not gonna reciprocate, it's calling me like yes, it is the wheel upright. The wheel upright usually feel like there will be no issue, no blockage, no challenge. So I feel like your action is supposed to be like not to be overly friendly, not to friend zone them. How you do it, every one of you guys got different way, right? It can be just as simple as a flirtatious message. Outcome, there will be some sort of forward movement. You two gonna repeat things. That reverse. Ten of Pentacle. Outcome is good. Ten of Pentacle. So I feel like if you do this action, not to friend zone them, you're gonna get in some sort of long term. Outcome is good. So yeah, that's what you need to know, Pisces. Some of you, yes, maybe you appear too friendly toward this person. So you need to figure out how to appear not so friendly, in a sense like, yeah, be a bit mysterious, flirt with them if you like them. So yeah, that's all what I have for you guys. Hope this helps. Thank you all for tuning in. I see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.